So when I did the chalet in 1989, 1990, I had no idea that I was being clever. I just wanted a chalet. So I'd gone into it thinking I'm going to do it, the question is how. And I wanted that chalet not because I understood that in 20 years time it would have gone up and there would have been capital appreciation. I just wanted a chalet. And so I used a strategy that was common sense to me. And many years later, I was invited to go on a property event, and I went on this property event and I found it really hard because I listened to I heard stories about all these people who'd made millions of pounds, and I sat there thinking, well, I'm 44, how on earth can I do that? I'm not going to do that. But what I loved about it was the people, was actually getting together and sharing. And I wanted to get more involved in that, but I realised, or I was told, I needed to educate myself further. And so I did, I educated myself further. And do you know what? I was so naive to property and what it actually meant in terms of income, that when somebody said, Gillie, it's all about passive income, I thought the word passive meant quiet. I didn't know passive income meant money that just came in every month. And so over the last 10 years, so just, about a decade, over the last 10 years, I have grown so massively in my knowledge and my understanding, not just of property, but of people, of the reasons people can, the reasons people can't, the reasons people will and the reasons people won't. And I've been so privileged to be part of so many people's journeys now, whilst they've seen incredible growth in themselves because they've come to understand themselves more. And I found that over the last 10 years, my own portfolio, my own learnings have grown so enormously that it's quite bizarre when you think about where you were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years before, where I was a very happy person. I had incredibly wonderful family. I have 3 wonderful sons, but I'd never have imagined that I would be able to bring in income to the degree that I do now, based on learnings that were so fantastic and monumental to me. So my portfolio and my learnings, as I said, have grown staggeringly so. But what has been absolutely fantastic for me is my ability to then pass it on, to help people. So my children understand it. One of my children have become financially free. He's doing phenomenally well. My oldest one is getting into it now, having just got a degree at university. And my youngest one is interested in it purely because he wants the money so that he can go off and do what he loves. He's not interested in property as such at all. So it's been incredible for me to actually help them and see the power of what it can do for them in their lives, and many other younger people as well. We used to have a group would come to my house between 5 and 6 o'clock in the evening, between a certain age range, where I'd give them free teaching just because I wanted them to understand the power of all this stuff. And so, for me, it's been an incredible journey. I've watched myself grow. I've seen myself grow. When you look at hindsight and you look at where you've come from, it's quite incredible to see how you can grow so fast when you understand what it is you have to understand.